How's it going, everyone? I'm Splat2431, here with some more of Pokemon news. I haven't done one of these in a while, but yesterday we got a new Pokemon Direct, and it announced Generation 8 of Pokemon, which will be called Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. And literally the entire Direct was just the trailer and ever so slightly explaining about the games. And yep, it's going to be on Nintendo Switch, like we all knew. And oh my gosh, can't believe it. Pokemon Gen 8 is here. And also on the Pokemon YouTube channel and their Twitter and stuff, they were like every single day they were doing a video about one of the new regions, and like from Kanto to Johto, etc. Eventually, and it was like it will all end on the 27th, which was yesterday as I'm recording this, and that's when we got the direct and therefore the trailer. So yeah, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. And as you can see, the logos are on the screen right now. You can see them. And also, another thing to notice right there is that on the top, you can see like the head of some sort of creature. We haven't seen the two box legendaries for these games. I mean, the trailer was very similar to the one we got for Pokemon X and Y. That showed the box legendaries, but we don't see that here. So the heads of on the top of the logos might be might give an indication as to what the legendaries look like. I mean, obviously they're not just going to be like a giant floating sword and giant floating shield. No, that would be dumb. In before that happens. Anyway, next, let's go over some of the stuff that was seen in the trailer. So, first of all, right at the bottom you can see there, it says game footage not final. Yeah, sure, not final. Like maybe it'll be like, oh, a barely noticeable change here or there. Like it's probably very final. Okay, it's probably going to be very similar to the final game. So yeah, this trailer starts off with this scene here where we first get to see what the graphics of this game will be like. And this is Route 1, you can see it says 01 on a sign right there. And we'll see, and we'll talk about the region. We'll talk about the region so we can see where all this stuff is on the map. But this is clearly Route 1. With a small town. We get to see more of the town in this area. You can see that there's lots of fields and farms, and there's a Pokemon Center over there, and what I think is the grass type gym. And then we see the male player character here inside the starting room. So, yep. And then the female one right here outside of the door. And that's a bigger shot of the house, the house you start in. And here's a closer shot of the gym. It's a grass type gym clearly, and okay, it might not be a gym. It might not be, but it does look like, I'm 90% sure that that's what this is. It must be a gym. And also I'm noticing like a lot of things, like the region's all like very like steampunk or industrial revolutionary stuff. So like maybe it'll be like about like nature versus technology or something like that. I don't know. Or something like what, we don't know what the story will be like, but this how the region is like that gives some indication. Also in this next screenshot you can see, yep, no Pokemon on the overworld, and random encounters, and wild battles are back. Yeah, no Pokemon on the overworld. The grass, the player goes into the grass and battle transition into a wild Pokemon battle. And yeah, lots of Pokemon from previous generations I've seen in the trailer. I can't be bothered to list all of them, but we've seen a lot of them. Rest assured. So yeah, here's another shot where we see a trainer encounter. So it's probably going to be like in Sun and Moon, but maybe it might be slightly different. It's clear, but obviously still the same, where you walk into their line of sight and then you have to battle them. And this versus screen is amazing, where you see the two trainers, your trainer and the opposing trainer side by side. That's awesome. And then we have this this is one of the battle scenes where this Tyranitar is in and also a Lucario off screen is in this battle background. Is like a giant arena with lots of people watching, and it's like, oh my gosh, I really want to know what this might be. But either way, after the first part of the trailer finishes, we then get to see a new Pokemon running and jumping about buildings and stuff. It lands on the ground, and then we see the Fire Starter Pokemon, Scorbunny. And then we see the next Pokemon emerge from a little fountain thing. It's called Sobble. This is a water starter Pokemon. And then we see Sobble running away from something. That happens to be Grookey, who we see climb to the top of a building, who is going to be the grass starter Pokemon. Also, going back in the trailer, we can see some interesting scenes. Like, for example, this one, where this trainer is, like, the number on his back, 227, by the way. 27. The 27th of February, that was really clever. Because that's the day the trailer came out. But it's like, he's walking into a giant stadium. I don't think, like, this is like a gym or anything. Like, it's like maybe a tournament or something. I don't know what this could possibly be. So that's something we're probably gonna see more of in later news dumps, whatever. So here we see this awesome looking cave. It's absolutely amazing. I don't think there's gonna be free camera control, probably not, but I do think there is a slight possibility there may be there. Also, in case you haven't noticed by now, there's no walking Pokemon, so you can't have your Pokemon follow behind you. I don't like that. They removed that, but yeah, this cave looks absolutely amazing. From what it seems, that the player character is walking on railroad tracks. That's not good to do, by the way. Also, while the railroad tracks seem to go to the right, it does seem like the end of this little area leads to a slightly bigger room. Either that, or it leads to two parts left and to the right, where only the rails go to the right. And then we see this. I don't even know what this is. Some strange marking in that giant hill of grass over there. It looks like it's some sort of giant Pokemon. And there's a bunch of tiny people around it, and it's either like doing some sort of attack and everyone's panicking, or it's trying to help everyone. I have no idea. Maybe this could be what one of the legendaries looks like. Anyway, let's move on to the 3 new Pokemon that have been announced, and that's the starters. So first of all, we have Grookey here, who is obviously a grass type and will be the grass starter. Then we have Scorbunny, who is fire type and will be the fire starter. And we have Sobble, who is water type and will be the water starter. We also got descriptions for these Pokemon, though they're very brief descriptions, only like one sentence. So, for the Chimp Pokemon, Grookey, a mischievous chimp Pokemon that is full of boundless energy. We saw that in the trailer, definitely true. Next for Scorbunny, the rabbit Pokemon, a rabbit Pokemon that is always running about bursting with energy. Right? And then for the water lizard Pokemon Sobble, we have a somewhat timid water lizard Pokemon that shoots out attacks as it hides itself in the water. So, from these descriptions and from their appearances, I have some guesses as to what types they could evolve into. I don't think that all of them will have a secondary type. I know that for most people, when they saw Scorbunny, we're probably like, yeah, it's another firefighting. We really don't want another firefighting. But I think it could be fire electric, honestly, because it mentions stuff about like energy and things like that. Grookey could be grass, rock, or ground rock, but honestly, I think it'll just stay as grass. Same for Sobble. Sobble could probably just stay as water. I really have no idea what secondary type Sobble could gain. Honestly, I mean, maybe ground, or maybe dragon, cause it's like a lizard, so dragon, I don't know, that's kind of, yeah. But either way, next we have the Galar region, which is literally the UK, but upside down, and there's lots of stuff to see here. So, you start off at the bottom, and then you work your way up to the top. And yeah, I know, it's kind of like a straight line, except not really. So you start at the bottom and you go all the way up. At the top is clearly the Pokemon League, which looks like it's in some sort of futuristic city or something. There's also, under that, there's a bunch of icy mountains. And under that, we have one of the cities that was probably shown in the trailer, along with some more areas to the left and to the right. There's more snow on the right, on an area to the right of that. Down more, we see various routes and various turns. And then we see a city with a tower in it that looks like the Big Ben. This is clearly based off the UK. Yeah, it has to be. Under that, we see some water areas, which we could probably surf around in. To the left of that, there's a train track, which leads into the previously mentioned town. Under that, there is some more mountains that, I don't know, maybe we'll visit those, or we'll just go around them or under them or something. It looks like there's like, yeah, we'll probably go through them. It looks like you take the train through the mountains. And that leads to the farm-like areas, which is the 2 starting towns. Or it might just be one town. I honestly can't tell. But to the top right of that, there seems to be this one purple building. I really don't know what that is. But yeah, there's clearly a lot of things on the map. Yes. So, besides that, I mean, they showed the release date, as in they actually didn't. It's going to be coming out worldwide late 2019. We already knew it was going to be 19, but like now we know it's late 2019. It's coming out worldwide, so at the same time, so that's good. I mean, they're doing that again, but at the same time, yeah, we didn't get a specific day. Well, obviously we weren't gonna get a specific day, but at least a month. At least a month we should have gone. Yeah, but either way, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, Pokemon Generation 8 is here. So with that, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like because it helps the channel a lot, and be sure to subscribe for some more Pokemon news. Thanks for watching. Bye.